Hey man, it's all good. What's happening with it?
We also got, man, one of Houston's hardest lyricists in the city right now. Hands down, one of the best lyricists in the city, Propain. What up, though?
What's good, bro?
I'm chilling on it, man.
You know what? They so modest.
Hey,
microphone,
they
They
used to these accolades, man. We also got one of the top artists, one of the best producers, one of the hardest working dudes in the H-Town, putting on for a whole bunch of people in the city.
There you go.
See what I'm saying?
That's
What's up, DJ XO? Hey, that's what I'm
That's how
talking
you come in
about.
the building, ready with your accolades. Yeah, own that. Very good. Very good. You know what? Thank you for that introduction. We're going to kick this thing right off. We have, like you said, legendary D-Reck of Rec Shop Records. Am I saying that right? Come on, y'all. Hold on. Because he's stopping me already. It's that important. I have to emphasize the letters and the words. I need you to tell us what in your right mind made you think that you could come up with something like that and be so impactful in the way that you have been with Rec Shop.
Oh nah, man. I just feel like, you know, God give us all gifts, and I was like blessed. Like I really been lucky to always be able to be surrounded by a lot of talented people, and I just play my role. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. So I got blessed in the first place when I met Fat Pat. You know what I mean? The producers I worked with back in the day, I feel like at that time they was dictating the sound. Double D, No D, Solly, all these guys. I can go through songs and stuff, but they still kind of playing them. So really and truly, I just, you know what I'm saying? Like I count my blessings, and I just try to, you know what I'm saying, add to it. And I'm always thinking ahead. I'm always on some visionary stuff. And that's it.
I can't. You know what? You know what? That's what I want to. That's what I want to talk about, because people, entrepreneurs, business owners, artists, things like that, don't always have the courage that they need to move forward and power. A lot of people get afraid when others think that it's crazy what they want to do.
No, I'm be honest with you. I'm afraid of not being afraid.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because in my whole life, like, I probably owned over 20 businesses before I even did a Rec Shop. You know what I'm saying? And some of them have worked, some of them have failed. You know what I'm saying?
But that didn't stop you from moving forward in another.
My girl, she said, like, you're a serial entrepreneur, you know?
Yeah.
And it is to a fault sometimes, because sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just, I want to see something built.
One thing I've always said, this Marcus about CB talking, man, that if you build a brand or you build a business, then you can fund yourself. So I commend you, brother. I know you said you owned quite a few businesses prior to Rec Shop. Everybody know you for Rec Shop, but you've done so many great things before then, right?
Oh yeah. No, man, that's how I got in the music business. When I got into the music business, I had a seafood mart, I had a detail shop, and then the third thing, I was trying to rap. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't cold like Pro over here, but
one of
you
my
know,
favorites, man.
Yeah, real talk. But I was, you know, so I opened up a studio, and then that led me down this road. Now, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead and plug it up. I got ASAP Bell Bonds out here.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on, is that in here?
That's where the money at.
Hold on.
Y'all know them commercials, man.
Yeah,
Y'all know them commercials.
Me and my brother, we got Ambicare Trans. That's a medical transport company. You know what I'm saying? Then,
Are you hiring?
Always.
You need
Always
part-time.
always hiring. So
from one entrepreneur to another, man, I mean, keep up the great work.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Keep up the great work. And you need any partners, I'm definitely available.
I got questions. I got some more. I'm sorry,
Let 'em
because
know.
we
Let 'em
extended
know.
the time specifically because you guys were coming in studio today. With what you're doing, has there ever been a time during all your business that you said, you know what, man, forget this, I'm taking a break? I'm not doing no more businesses. I'm not doing none of that.
it's funny you say that, because I'm coming off of one of them times right now, and right now I'm trying to keep up with them. I don't know, somewhere south, I love the Caribbean, and I had made a bad habit out of that. But I'm really happy right now, because I know, you know what I'm saying, if these guys grow and move our music scene forward, then I'll be back in Colombia in a little while, but I'll just be out there with my chest stuck out a little bit more. You know what I mean?
So tell us what made you get together and do this Unity project. What made you get all the artists that you had? Because you got a ton of artists involved with it, and it's something really good for the city. What was the motivation behind getting that going?
Well, first of all, this man next to me is the one who really got those artists together. See, you know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. Like, my gift never was all that. You know what I'm saying? Like I just been blessed. I had a desire to see our music scene move forward. like I said, the time I have been chilling in Columbia, sitting back, you know, if you take yourself out the equation, you can look at the problem a little bit more.
Yeah.
And I just want to try to help a solution to it because I see too much talent out here,
Man, all day, man.
and I don't see enough attention being put on our music scene like I feel like it deserves. So it has so happened, you know, EXO being, you know, one of our premier, if not the most premier producer out here, he already been building a platform for a lot of artists. He already been engaging all these guys. And when I met him and D-Boy, you know what I'm saying, like, it was just like, for real, when they walked in and I met them for the first time, I knew I wanted to work with them.
Yeah.
And everybody been, you know, all of us have moved forward to this point in time. So I'm just really trying to pour some gas on something that my little brothers already doing.
I can already
Just
see
wanna
it, man.
support 'em.
I already see. You
Yeah.
keep saying your little brothers. We got DJ EXO in the building, Propain,
Yeah.
everybody's favorite rapper. One thing I know is that this talent right here,
Yeah.
all they need is the gas, man. They get
Yeah.
that experience, that gas, and it's a wrap. We're gonna
Well,
take
you
over.
know what? It's enough with the compliments. We
Hey,
need to
this
hear
ain't no
from the people
compliment,
that's
it's
in the
real.
building. I know it's real. We need to hear from the people that's up in here. This premier top-notch artist to the right of me, next to you, Marcus. Please introduce yourself, young sir. You're friends of the show, so we know who you are, but we need
Oh
to
yeah,
tell
yeah.
them.
I've been, I've been here before. But
Yeah.
if they don't know who I am EXO, DJ, producer, artist. You know, I just do music. That's what I do.
And you do
just
it well.
a music guy.
Yeah.
You know,
The go-to guy.
I'm trying to be the go-to guy. I'm trying to turn into that. I'm trying to turn things around right now.
Very good.
Bring some real music back.
What is your relationship to D-Reck?
Well, see, the funny thing about the EXO and D-Reck story is, you know, how we originally met was because I wanted to do a record with Big Moe. So that's how I originally, you know what I'm saying, met D-Reck. I was trying to figure out, man, how do I get in touch with somebody so I can get a Big Moe verse? I got this record, man, I want to do a song with Big Moe. And I remember calling High C, and he was like, man, you got to talk to D-Reck. And he ended up giving me his number, and we ended up meeting up. I ended up going to his office, you know what I'm saying, and the rest is history. And I ended up getting the Big Moe record.
We definitely need that record over here at
Yeah.
102.5.
So just imagine Big Moe in 808.
Yeah.
That's all I'm
Oh
saying.
man, yeah.
So, hey,
You know what?
tell you.
There's a
Propain-
comparison. Go ahead, I'm
I
sorry.
was gonna ask Propain, man, what did you think about jumping on this Unity project and being a part of all of this?
It's always dope collaborating with EXO. I mean, if y'all know, like, that's like close partner of mine. Like, my last project, he produced the whole thing. So I already got a comfort zone with EXO, and I already got a relationship with D-Reck. So I was already feeling what they was doing. It was more so just like to be involved. I always feel like anytime somebody include me, not just, you know what I'm saying, feeling like I'm supposed to be. So it's always an honor working with people.
That's what's up.
I like that
That's
attitude.
what's up.
I got something to say. Now, the two of you, and I'm listening to what you're saying. And again, it is very important for us to make sure that we reiterate how, in fact, business can be scary, but that doesn't stop us from moving forward. You said you wanted to reach out to Big Moe, I want to do this record or whatever, and I'm going to do this. That you weren't afraid or scared, not that they're going to say no. You kept pushing forward until you got what you needed.
Nah, I've never been afraid of nothing, honestly. Like, you gotta remember, I'm the guy in the city, and this is just,
I'm listening.
This just, I'm the guy in the city that it's, you know what I'm saying, people don't, I don't want to say people don't really want me to win, but you gotta understand, I'm in everybody's lane.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I produce, so the producers, they have a little feel about me, you know what I'm saying? I do the artist thing, so artists have a little, you know what I'm saying? I also DJ too, so everything I try to do, if I try to bring a record to a DJ, he a little bit, because I do what he do, but I'm also, I'm dabbing in kind of everything. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had to be the one that's just, not afraid of nothing. I already know it's gonna be hard for me, so I go even harder. I'm gonna take my no. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask you 20 times. It might take me 20 times to get that one yes, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of times I get the yes before the average artist because they don't try enough, you know?
Come on. I'm not preaching up in here today, y'all.
No,
I need these people
so
to
you
get
can't, you gon' fail if you scared to fail, like, you know what I'm saying? I know that might sound weird. I don't really know how to explain it.
No.
You know what I'm saying? But
That's a shirt.
you gotta go for it. You know what I'm saying? I go for everything. I don't care. If somebody don't like me, if they don't like my work, I'm gonna say cool.
Yeah.
And
Somebody does.
Yeah, somebody out there. Y'all better look at Ugly God and Soldier Boy and let's go on. You know what I'm saying? They found that million out of these billions that like them. You know what I'm saying? They successful regardless if the rest of the world don't like them. You know what I'm saying?
Very good. Propain, how are you when it comes to fear and moving forward in your music with the people that you work with? What is it that you think in your mind?
I don't really know about the fear thing, but I know I'm an overthinker. Like I definitely and me and XO, we go back and forth with that all the time because he one of the ones like when he do it, he want to do it
Right then and there.
And I want to live with it. You know what I'm saying? And that's just. But I don't think it's never a fear. I didn't have too many doors closed on me to have fear at this point. So it's more so just like I'm a perfectionist though, but I'm definitely it ain't no fear.
What I did was, Marcus Bowers TV speaking, what I did my first time seeing XO on stage, I could see the energy. I'm like, okay, this guy's different.
Yeah.
He's a real entertainer. He's not like the rest of them. Same thing with Propain. I saw Propain hit the stage. I'm like, okay, my man got all this extra energy.
Yeah.
It's not like the rest of them. So that's why I've been a fan of you two guys since the jump, man. So I go see me at all the shows.
Man, I've been seeing Marcus for years. Salute for support, man. It's been years. I think you one of the ones who really seen the transition from the earlier stages. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he one of the ones that he can understand. When I tell people like, man, this ain't happened overnight. I think he one of the ones who
They can vouch for
he
that.
seen it.
I saw it all.
Most definitely.
Very
Yeah, I
good.
can't wait to see this Unity project though.
Yeah.
So what we putting together here? Tell us exactly what we got going on with the project.
I mean, man, it's without a doubt. Like we were just like earlier listening to the record. You know what I'm saying? And the beautiful thing about it is that even though it's so many artists, we got most of the top tier talent in the city. When you listen to the record, because of the production and because of the direction that XO was able to take the record, it don't feel like that. You know how you hear a compilation, you like, man, it's a bunch of records threw together.
Yeah.
No, it feel like one record, and it's a good record, man, and it's full of substance. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know, we old school, so everybody like to throw that tag on there. You know what I'm saying? I tell everybody, I say just because Houston music started having a little more of the swag sound, a lot of it in production, if you're really close to music, you can really see though, it ain't no mama stuff going on. These guys still have substance. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good record, man. It's amazing. You got something that help people grow. And then, of course, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of turn up music in it, man. So it's all around good project.
So I was at Prospect Park just last night. I saw the artists that you had there. Y'all was bundled up together. It was Propain, Young Lyric. I think B King was probably there. It was a few people. What were y'all doing at Prospect last night?
Last night was a listening party. Last night was the first time anybody outside of the people that's been directly involved with the project heard the music. So we just kind of wanted to introduce the music to the marketplace, and you know, get ready to start what we on now, and that's trying to promote the record properly, put it out properly. This is an important part, you know what I'm saying, D-Boy, you know what I'm saying, some of the younger guys that be toting the weight behind the scene, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to get with them so that we can, you know what I mean, I want to take a lot of the new ways that they are promoting records and then try to instill some of the older ways, you know what I'm saying, and we really want to do a thorough, good job of promoting the record, promoting these guys. That's why I'm doing the Sound of the City web series. Anybody want to check that out? It's soundofthecityseries.com. And the reason for it is, once again, artist development. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people know about these guys and their music, but they don't know about them.
I appreciate what you're doing, brother,
I want them
because
to know them personally.
teamwork make the dream work. Teamwork
You know what?
make the dream
And
work.
with that teamwork, we're gonna have Propain. Come on up here and tell us what we are about to play.
We about to get into All Good, DJ XO featuring myself, produced by DJ XO, off the Unity album.
Oh yes, man, that song was jamming. I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with you. So we can find that song on the Unity project.
Correct.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
PG-13.
I was trying to warn you.
That's beautiful though, that, you know, just being honest though, even though the foundation that this is built on,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, the beautiful thing, and I'm appreciative of it, is that, you know what I'm saying, we have to be able to reach, we got to reach our people sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Sometimes you can't reach them all the time if you're too far away from them. So I don't know if y'all feeling what I'm saying, but I'm
We
appreciative
feel everything you've been saying.
for the platform that you guys are building, and that you guys are willing to push it to the edge like this and have us in here, you know what I'm saying, and even give us this opportunity, which is another part of Unity and a part of what we trying to motivate and push. We got to support ourselves we need these platforms to get bigger so these guys can get bigger.
Very good.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember back in the day, I guess about 05, something like that, when Houston was on top, everybody was working together.
Still
I'm
on
glad
top.
to see it coming back, man.
All right, so
Still
this
on
is what we're
top.
gonna do real quick. I know we got only less of a minute, and I need you to go around the room. I need y'all to tell us exactly what you've got going on and how people can get in touch with you. We can start with EXO.
Well, I got a lot going on. It's really too much to talk about this moment. But if y'all want to know more, or if y'all need to get in touch with me, y'all can hit me up on Instagram at DJXO_, you know, or get at D-Boy. It's going down.
Propain.
Hey, 7 Day Theory, the album produced by DJ XO, is out right now on all streaming sites. New single tonight, featuring Yellow Beezy, produced by DJ XO. We'll be dropping in a couple days. Make sure y'all support that. I think that's gonna be one of my next big records. And we just continuing to make dope substance classical music. Man. Working on a new one, 8. So make sure y'all look out for that. Follow me on all the social media sites. Propain 713. That's PROPAIN 713 on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, all of it. Propain 713.
If you want to know what I'm about right now, all you got to do is watch Sound of the City series. Go to soundofcityseries.com and just support that. Episode 5 will come out October the 8th. It'll have all these guys on there, and that's all I need, man. You guys support us, support Houston music, support all these artists, support the movement. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself, others love you. That's it.
Hey, well, you guys heard it first. This has been a wonderful episode of the Amanda Sapp Show. We had D-Reck, DJ XO, Propain with Unity Project, right? And we appreciate you guys, and we thank you for not being afraid to move forward in your endeavors, for not being afraid to work with younger or millennials or people who are moving forward. So we appreciate that, and we thank you for encouraging others that were tuned in today that they too should move forward in their dreams, their aspirations, and be powerful and impactful as you guys have. You all can tune in each and every Tuesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time to Amazing 102.5 FM to listen to the Amanda Sapp Show with that boy Marcus Bowers TV, and DJ Nightcap. All right, guys, we are out of here. Catch us next Tuesday. Thank y'all.